Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back here on the Ncaa to recap third game of the day here for the NCAA tournament second round. Number 5 Michigan beats number 4 Texas A&M. 91-79 reaction with a very, very impressive second half, putting up 56 points. Yes, they put 56 in the second half. A very, very impressive showing, I thought, by Michigan. Because it was a back and forth game, back and forth in the first half, and a bit of that second half, which is a bunch of back and forth, and until Texas A&M, they just went completely cold. And Michigan got hot. I think Roddy Gale Jr., he has been trash this whole season. Well, it's the best thing about March. You can make the tournament. You've been trash all season. You can make the tournament. You have a real one big game, and he did. He had that big game. At one point, he had 12 straight points, really keeping Michigan in it. He had 26 points. He has been struggling from 3 this whole season. He makes 4 of 6 from 3 in this game. 26 points. He had 4 rebounds and the steal to clinch it. It's going to be brutal for Ohio State fans seeing Michigan to go to the Sweet 16 led by Roddy Gale Jr. Finally having a good game. But as for this game, Michigan went 8-24 last year. They hired Dusty May from FAU, and they are now Big Ten tournament champions and one of the last 16 standing in the dance, going to the Sweet 16. He's rapidly rising on the list of best coaches because Coach Dusty May is part of the new wave. He's one of the best coaches in the country because Michigan went 8-24 last year. They bring him in, automatically win the Big Ten championship, go to the Sweet 16. It's so damn hard. It was just so damn hard to get around Texas A&M this year. When Wade Taylor plays well, they're pretty darn good, but when he doesn't play, they're really fucking average. I mean, let's just call it how I see it. A lot of people were talking about the refs in this game, but I don't feel one bit bad about any call. Texas A&M feels like they don't even attempt, it feels like, to play basketball. Though, I guess it's a hot take. But they just make it physical and ugly and try to win the toughness battle. I mean, I guess they're trying to win the physical battle, make it ugly, but I'm sorry, that's not going to work in the tournament. You got to have some offense. And I thought they did for a little bit until the last few minutes of that second half just went completely cold. And they fouled a lot in the second half as well, but Roddy Gale was on fire. So Michigan puts up 91 points. But they were just a 25-10 run, just an incredible sequence led by Roddy Gale. They got their confidence back, the momentum fully shifted, and they never let this game get back close. They just dominated the rest of this game. Just what a difference a year makes. And the Big Ten Conference is 10-0 in the tournament. Unreal, man. Unreal. You can't say Michigan, how many close games they have? Or the narrative, close games. One possession. You can't say it for this one. The other games, okay, you can. I probably would too. But this one, they won by 12 points and just dominated in the second half, outscored them by 16 points. Most of that was in the last stretch of like 7, 8, 9 minutes. They were dead. Texas A&M was. They just completely flipped this game because Golden, Wolf, and Roddy Gale just completely cooked, and A&M just fell apart. But Roddy Gale, what a game, man. 26 points off the bench. You also had LJ Kaysen with 11 points, way over their bench point average. You get 37 points from those two off the bench, and cheddar cheese, 2 points. That's 38. But you had a good game from Vlad Golden. Great game, great game even. 23 points, 12 rebounds from Vlad Golden. One of the MVPs of this game, I'd say, was Roddy Gale. Stepped up. Danny Wolf, 14 points, 4 assists, 9 rebounds, a near double-double from him. Trey Donaldson with 8 points. He had a clutch shot down the stretch, a difficult shot. He had 4 assists, 6 rebounds. Reuben Jones, 7 points, 4 assists, 7 rebounds. But the 4 players really stepped up. Roddy Gale, Golden, Wolf, and LJ Kaysen. And Donaldson had a big shot down the stretch. So Michigan, 27-9 record going into the Sweet 16. Their opponent, I believe, will either be Creighton or Auburn. And Creighton is up by 2 at the half. Texas A&M ends their season 23-11. Pharrell Payne really carried him in this game. He had 26 points, 5 rebounds for Pharrell Payne. He really didn't do much after, I'd say, the first half. Other than that, he really didn't do much. But I mean, he really was carrying him for a majority of the first half. Wade Taylor, 14 points. He had all 14 of his points in the second half, but in his last game, 14 points. 4 for 15 from the field. He was 1 of 8 from 3. He made 5 free throws. Man, the pure shot chucker went out with a pure bang. Right there, went out with a pure bang bang. So yeah, the shot chucker's gone. He was just awful this season. Shot chucker. Anderson Garcia, 11 points. Obaski, 6 points. Coleman, the third, 2 points. Hefner, 0 points. Zariq Phelps, 6 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds. What is happening? Carter, 3 points. Wiltshire, 6 points. Washington with 5 points. Let's go over your stats here. Michigan shot 28 of 65 from the field, 43.1%. 6 of 22 from 3, 27%. 4 of those threes made by Roddy Gale. They were 29 of 36 at the free throw line, 80.6%. 51 total rebounds, 19 offensive. So I thought they done a really good job on the boards as well. 32 defensive rebounds, 17 assists, 6 blocks, 2 steals, 9 turnovers, and 19 fouls. For Texas A&M, they shot 27 of 71. Really went cold in the second half. 38.0%, 7 of 27 from 3, 25.9%. They've just been a bad three-point shooting team the whole season. 18 of 26, 69.2% from the field or from the free throw line. 45 total rebounds, 20 offensive. Only 1 more offensive rebound than Michigan. 25 defensive rebounds, 14 assists, 3 blocks, 7 steals, 7 turnovers, and 25 personal fouls. So I thought this was a good game. Texas A&M was up by 4 at halftime, but Michigan outscores them by 16 in the second half. The final about 10 or so minutes was really in favor of Michigan. But I thought it was a good game until Michigan pulled away. It got really back and forth, and like I said, until Michigan pulled away the last few minutes. Texas A&M tried to make one little run towards the end, but it just wasn't enough. And congratulations to Michigan going to the next round. So yeah, until next time, have a lot. Peace.